Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, and wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. Trainee death. There is a moon beast being auctioned at a black market that deals in soul trading for supernatural items. Hurry up and bid for it. They bring it back to me. A strange rabbit appears before you. Green God's child, with eyes on its cheek and a third eye in its forehead. It hops towards you and offers you a carrot. It looks at you hopeful eyes, expecting you to take a bite. Eat the carrot. Golden worker bee spirit. I want to evolve into a queen bee so I don't have to work all day. Buzz buzz. But a new queen bee can't emerge until the old one dies. Will you help me? I'm going to harvest a nobleman, but he's funding someone's research into something called penicillin, which is said to save hundreds of millions of lives. So that's why strange things have been happening to me since I failed to jump the Dragon's Gate. What should I do? Her dark traces are left on the ground where she walks, and some fungal filamentous growths are rapidly spreading. Would you like to hear about the great Lord of the Night? Soulless bubble, oh, great Lord of Gates. Your devout servant has lost their way in a dreamscape. Please guide me back to the real world. No, not that one, the other one. Never mind. Any world will be fine, just please let me live here. Shoggoth. As you're wandering through the catacombs of Paris, piled high with human bones, a slimy, malodorous, amorphous monster suddenly drops down, resembling a pile of mud and decaying flesh. A frightened, little dark-faced goat runs straight to you in a panic. Not far away, a city devastated by Black Death is burning, and some fanatics are running towards the little goat while calling out the name of their god. Lend me a hand. The scope of Black Death is too vast, and my speed of collecting souls can't keep up with it. A plague has driven them to madness. Should we work overtime? This city is lifeless, with pedestrians dragging their feet and their bodies twisted in strange ways, occasionally emitting wild-like howls like beasts. The energy is... Your energy has been depleted, but as death with immortality, you do not be worn out by work. You've discovered the secret to working endlessly. Overtime work! You've devoted all your energy to your work, reaching the pinnacle of overworked slavery. Trapped in endless labor, there's no way out for you anymore. Okay, at least I keep that stuff. I did not gain any more points. So how do I... no. In the impenetrable darkness, your senses began to coalesce once more, and your consciousness gradually returned. The chill of the stone beneath you was familiar. When a trainee death dies, its soul returned to the Death Tower, and everything about you will be reset. Did I lose stats? Nope, I still have my extra bit of strength. Disqualified trainee death is just fuel. Forge the old mistakes and return to the path of the Lord at night once again. I hereby sing the prophecy that they will fulfill the will of the Lord of the Night and eventually bring it back. By submitting your soul to the Death Tower, you can increase the death level and enhance your various abilities. Enhance your power in the ability point at the bottom left corner. Five innocent people are tied to the train tracks. A runaway trolley is heading towards them. You can pull a lever to switch the trolley to another track, but there's one person tied to the track. Would you pull the lever? Let the train drift and take the souls of all 6. As you pass by a battlefield, you see several trainee deaths collecting souls. You look at the mourning soldiers, some severely injured and dying. Some with broken limbs. Why do we keep sleeping over here? Is there anything I can do about that? Is it something I'm supposed to do? Some with broken limbs. Pale lips still calling out for their mothers. You find a huge mountain, the rich soulfulness of which makes you stop and linger. Enter the mountain. Troublesome big cat! Thump! The sophisticated sealing spell exists on the outside of the mountain, and it looks like it cannot be broken easily. Multi-head cat. Hey, wait! A shadow as huge as a mountain will fall from now above. What are you doing? Death is not welcome here. I want to go in. Let you in so that you can collect the souls of my pups. Dream on. Not here. How can I trust you? Get out of here. It's bad luck to have death standing on the door. What's wrong with you? Do you know you're a death? I won't let you in unless... I have an old friend who's on his last legs. You agree not to collect any elf souls. For the next 10 years, I can find a way to preserve his soul. I don't understand, but okay. Not harvest spirits for 10 years. You just said elves. You didn't say spirits in general. In that case, just go. Don't disturb the cleanliness of the mountain. Okay, there's labels here. So technically, anything labeled as spirit would be an elf. You know it's a fish. Do zombies still die? Do zombies have souls? Can a zombie be harvested by death? There is nothing. So tired. You came to harvest my soul. Unfortunately, in order to comply with the prophecy that I will die today, I have voluntarily exhausted my soul. My day off. Sacrificed goat spirit. Save the goat. Can I trade the lives of my brothers for mine? Dying Believer, do you know what the building is? It contains many of our king's burial objects. I want to reclaim these artifacts. Will you help me? A tyrant is planning to burn down his own royal city to clear the land for building his own palace. It sounds dumb. It's an ancient city with a long history. Your colleagues invite you to join and collect those souls for this purpose. Not harvest spirits for 10 years. Friends of animals. It doesn't make sense, but okay. Death, can I trade my life for my mother's? She has worked hard her entire life and hasn't had the chance to enjoy herself before falling ill. Hope she can live longer. As it's you really didn't collect any spirits. I guess I underestimate you. Come in. By the way, you can't take a shot at the spirits in the mountain either. Enter mountain. You see a vendor with a stall in the forest. Hoshino! Spirit merchant. Welcome, I have everything here! It's not easy to run a small store. I have to charge a little opening fee. Good. You can choose something and get one for free. All sales are final, no returns. Thank you for your patronage. Well, all my items are gone. Did I use that letter that saved my life? I don't know. I'm working on developing a perpetual motion machine. Would you give me a few years? I'd like to at least tell me which stats would be better. The extra money I've earned from construction projects over the past few years, I haven't dared to spend any yet. Am I still innocent? Strength fix, energy decreasing. Well, that's terrible. Oh, the Great Lord. This young girl is willing to sacrifice soul just to reunite with her deceased lover. But the souls of the deceased are merely energy, and the concept of reuniting after death, the Death Tower is non-existent. Fill her wishes. Darkcoat follower. Great Lord, Mother of all things, I beseech your presence. I dedicate this city to you and pray for the birth of your magnificent officer. This girl just borrowed 1,000,000 yuan to change her face. Now she prays that she can mortgage her soul in exchange for the magic charm of being loved by everyone. The scythe emits a burst of light. You feel it. The call of the Death Tower and the need to return to submit souls. Return to Death Tower. Chilled sensation envelops you as you awaken in your room. I don't have that many. You need to submit 1,000 souls to Death Tower. Failure to meet this requires your purge. All submitted souls will be accumulated until the requirement is fulfilled. Double the debt. Your soul is insufficient, and I would have to purge you. If I offer you a choice, double your remaining debt and live. How does it sound? This action can only be taken once per round. So please choose wisely. The Blind Girl. Death Faith, plus 15. Gain 50 souls when awakened wearing this costume. Let's at least see what it looks like. Cool. I didn't get to read that. Look at the middle of the Death Tower. Perhaps this is something else you can do. Return to room. Time to go to the real world and continue harvesting souls. Go to sleep. Back to sleep. Back to sleep. Back to sleep. Your energy has reached its peak. Due to slacking off, or a momentary lapse, you instantly become addicted to the feeling of not having to work and never return to your duties. How do I go back? Slacking time! What does it matter to me whether it's Death Tower or the Lord of the Night?